Almost got my ass beat at Hollywood Casino. So this was like 6 months ago. I'm literally working at another casino, and I got a job offer at Hollywood Casino in Lawrenceburg, Indiana. So I tell my cousin who's living with me at the time, like, let's go gamble and check it out before I have to work there. Because if you're an employee at casinos, you can't have any fun at them. So we go to Hollywood Casino in Lawrenceburg, which is like out past Cincy and Florence. Or like, I don't know where the hell we're going, but we're gonna figure it out. So we get there. I think I did 3 laps around this parking garage because I couldn't find the casino, the level of the actual gaming floor. We go inside. It's a cool building. They got like a resort and like all this random stuff. But like, I think it took us 20 minutes to get to the casino floor because we're just walking around in circles, going up and down on escalators and shit. Like, we're totally confused. We may have had a few drinks before we got there. Anyway, we go upstairs to play roulette. Now, I never really gamble, so my cousin's like, dude, I'll teach you some shit. So we go to the roulette table. My cousin's like, just put it on black. What do I immediately do? I put it on red. I'm like, just a gut feeling, bro. I just got a feeling. So, of course, about an hour in, we've lost all our money. We're fucking chirping this guy at the roulette table named, we're like, oh, come on. Give us some luck, just like bullshitting around. So, and then at one point, we stopped this old lady because I'm feeding for a cigarette because you can smoke inside there. So, like, I don't even smoke like that, but when I'm drinking, like, I might need a drunk cig once in a while. She's literally pulling out a pack of smokes. I'm like, can I bum a cigarette off you? And then she's like, you can tell she's like, but she gives me the cigarette. And then I look back at my cousin, I'm like, can I bum 2 cigarettes off you? And she's like, you can tell we're really pushing our invitation here. And then I go, can you light them for us too? Because we don't have a lighter. I turn around and my cousins tap me. There's a vending machine of cigarettes. We could have got a whole carton for like, whatever they were, but it was just one of the funniest fucking things. But we literally get lost coming out of High Limit. Look to the left. Cousin's like, there's a nightclub in here. There's a nightclub in this casino called Boogie Nights. And apparently it's like famous in the Midwest for just being the only thing out there, I guess. But we're like, fuck it. Let's go check it out. Because you hear like kind of some music coming out of there. We walk in there, and it's like right out of the 70s, like red carpet. There's a gigantic disco ball. They have a fluorescent colored dance floor, and you go down this like 70-foot escalator to the dance floor. So if you've never been there before, and you think you're going to a casino, and then you're in a nightclub, me and my cousin are like, oh, let's go. And me and my cousin had been listening to Nokia by Drake on repeat for like 2 weeks. We had the song stuck in our head. Like, we were getting up in the morning, go to the gym. We just hear like my house speakers. Who's calling my phone? Like, we just obsessed with the fucking stupid ass song. Couldn't get out of our head. I think we played it 30 times on the way to the casino. We go down into Boogie Nights, and and this is the worst part about my life. I love being fucking crazy and doing stupid shit. Except when it comes to talking to girls, I'm like a mute. I'm like retarded. I'm like, if I could just be myself, I'd probably meet a lot of girls, but I was just like, so we go down there, and these chicks, like, we're dancing, and I'm in a full fucking suit, because I just got off work from my other, that's an important note. I'm in a fucking suit, okay? I look like a douche. I'm in a fucking suit and tie, walking around Boogie Nights. So I turn around, and I just happen to see these girls checking us out, and I like tap my guy, like, hey, yo, just caught these chicks looking at us, like, maybe we make our way over there, and see what happens. So we grab a couple drinks at the bar from this chick named, of course this could all be a real story, movie script. He was a dime, okay? 10 out of 10. If you ever see this, I love you. So we get a couple rum and cokes. We make our way back out of the dance floor, dance with these chicks, talking to them. So they followed us over to get a second round of drinks, saying we're going to buy them drinks. Obviously, we did not, because we're not stupid. Kind of cooled off at one point, because I turn around, and this girl smiles, and like the tartar on her teeth were like fluorescent lime green. And I was like, damn, that's the chick I wanted to talk to. Like, she's the hottest of the group. Oral hygiene's looking a little questionable. I would have passed on green teeth. A few more drinks go down. We make our way over to the DJ booth, and me and my cousin are like, hey, yo, can you play Nokia? Because that's all we've been listening to. This is actually one of the coldest things that's ever happened to me at a bar. The DJ like looks at us like we're a couple of half-wits, and he's like, what? We're like, Nokia. He's like, I don't know that shit. I don't play that shit, bro. Get out of here. And we're like, well, fuck you, dude. Like, what the fuck? That's a banger. If you don't play no cue, fine. We'll fucking walk away. So we take a break from dance. We're kind of standing over the edge. And it was packed. It was busy. I mean, honestly, it was kind of lit. And the crazy thing about Boogie Nights is, like, it was lit. Like, there was everything in there from, like, a 70-year-old dude breaking it down to, like, some college chicks. There may have been a couple prostitutes / hookers / strippers / dancers. I don't want to offend any of you who take that as a job. But there was some women being passed around in there for purposes, not just to meet somebody. I'll put it that way. We're having the most random night of our lives. We take a break to look back, and sure enough, the DJ, you just hear, who's calling my phone? Who's calling that shit? We were like, no way. We both like put our hands up, and the DJ like makes direct eye contact with me and my cousin. He's just like he knew. He's like, I got you guys. We got there going crazy. We start dancing with the group of chicks with the teeth. So they were honestly cool. We're dancing with them for a little bit, and then suddenly these two fucking brick shithouse massive human beings walk onto the scene, and they're dancing. And we're like, well, these girls have been kind of following us around, trying to get drinks from us, flirt with us. So we're like, oh, what's up, bro? You know, like, what's up, dude? And this guy was so fucking big, like he looked like Alex Highsmith. That's who he fucking looked like. But he's in a Bengals Super Bowl pullover, okay? Remember, I'm in a suit, but I have a custom suit as a Steelers stitching on the inside. So he gave me like the head nod, like, what's up, bro? Like, I'm dancing to Nokia. I'm like, what's up, bro? Go Steelers. Like, Bengals ain't never won a Super Bowl. Ha! Like, just joking around, which I tend to run my mouth when I drink, but I was just joking. Dude did not like the joke, right? He's like, Then we look over his buddy, fucking Dean Lowry. This fucker's huge, too. Like, I thought we were looking at, like, the practice squad Bengals O-line. I was like, geez, these guys are fucking massive. Yeah, so we danced with the chicks for a little bit. And the big fucking brick shit house guys were kind of dancing with the chicks. So I, told my cousin, well, I guess they're going with Alex Highsmith and Dean Lowry. I guess we lost our shot. I guess we're just going to fucking, I guess we struck out grip on the green teeth girl. Let's move on. So we walk out there, and, I'm always that guy when I'm leaving the club. I'm like, man, I should have talked to that chick more. So I look at my cousin, and I'm like, hey, bro, where's that chick? Where do you think that chick's at? And he's like, I don't know, dude. Well, there's a crowd of people coming out. Well, we see the two fucking gigantic brick shithouse guys. Mind you, these chicks are flirting with us first, okay? Let's just make that real clear. We are walking by, and my cousin's kind of like looking at me, and I'm like, hey, bro, to the fucking Alex Highsmith Jr. You see that girl that walked out with the blue top? You seen her around? Bro turns around, you mean my girlfriend? I was like, oh, shit. I literally go, whoa, my bad. I didn't know. And my cousin's like kind of like pushes me. He's like, come on, let's go. So no joke, like he kind of pushes me away. And obviously at that point, I'm thinking he's serious. But of course, I'm drunk at this point. So I look at my cousin like, if I see her, I'm going to have to talk to her. Sure enough, we walk 5 steps away. And I go to my cousin, like, hey, yo, there she is. And I start going across the gaming floor towards her, right? Immediately, my cousin just grabs me like, no, Tom. No. You see Alex Highsmith and Dean Lowry, power walking, angry walk, like fucking Moto. They're like, he goes over, grabs her, like, what do you do? And I'm like, oh, shit. Almost got my ass beat. That probably wouldn't have gone well. And that was so funny. It's like, I wouldn't even intentionally do it. Like, those chicks, again, were talking to us. And not that she wasn't cute, but I was having a hard time getting over the teeth. It took like 3 rum and cokes for me to even dance with her. So I was fucking like, whatever. But, oh, my God, dude. That was one of the funniest fucking nights. And then me and my cousin, like, went and lost another $200 on the fucking roulette table. And we sit in the parking garage for an hour after we leave, just listening to Nokia, sitting in the parking garage. Oh my gosh, it was amazing. I still got the job. And that was the best fucking part of this. Next couple days go by. I accept the job. I go into orientation, okay? They're like, give you a tour of the facility. And I'm sitting there going, we are walking past like the employee like clock-in thing. And I see the roulette table dealer that had us all night when we were saying all this stupid shit. Because we were saying all this stupid shit at the roulette table, like, oh, yeah, in Vegas, odds are this. We were like the fucking Sex Panther thing in Anchorman. We're like 50% of the time, it works every time. And we never won. Like, it never failed. It was the opposite of whenever we put our fucking shit on for like 12 hands. And he was like, what's your percentage down to, guys? 20? You know, just roast us. We were like, come on. Give us something we can fucking win on. You know, just be a jackass. And he had fun with us and shit. But walking a new employee orientation, of course it's coming out of the clock. And he's like, sees me with my work badge. I'm like, what's up? One of the funniest fucking things that ever happened, bro. I swear to God, it was so fucking funny. One more sidebar story. The lovely, at one point we're at the bar. And when I get drunk, I get very animated. I'm an animated talker in general, so alcohol just makes it worse, right? Not to be rude. He was just talking. We were thirsty. So I start going on the bar. I need a rum and coke, please. Like, just joking around, right? I'm just Josh. Because the bar is so loud and shit. Like, was it like I was yelling yes? Was I yelling at anyone? No. The other bartenders were laughing. And he turns around and goes, oh my God, please stop that. I have a sensory processing disorder. You're driving me crazy. And I was like, I'm sorry. I talk with my hands. Oh my God. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah.
Shots by the lake till I can't even breathe no more, see no more. I was riding around town thinking to myself, is it gonna